On we go. Hmm. Are we not gonna mention this to anybody, what we just saw and heard? Yeah, we don't want a repeat of that. Also, real quick, thinking back on the cutscene with Xenos gathering all those weapons, I know this sounds crazy, but I was really afraid the way that they were blocking out the weapon, saying, oh, there is one more I wanted to try. I was really, really, really afraid it was going to be Ardbert's axe. Don't explain to me how he would have gotten his hands on it. There could have been that someone brought it back to this world, or he dropped it when they were here as the Warriors of Shadow. But I was really afraid somehow that he had integrated Ardbert's weapon into Xenos' weapon of choice. So those were my thoughts last time. Instead, it's a really scary looking scythe, which I suppose is fitting with Endwalker. Bring his own citizens too, not seems to care for anyone else. Haru. Alright. We can get going sooner rather than later. Also, this is a theme. Don't worry, Alpino Alice, I'll be right by your side. Oh. Alright, so now we are into Endwalker proper. Real quick. Okay. Since we are in Endwalker proper. Okay, if y'all also give me just a brief minute, I've got some stuff cooking in the kitchen that I'm keeping an eye on, so if y'all give me just a minute or two just to go check on that, we will be right back, okay? Alright, thank you everyone so much for your patience. I've got more Taiwanese pork simmering in the slow cooker, as well as some bone broth rolling away on the stove. Since it's rolling boil, I do have to be sure to keep the water levels up so it doesn't burn. And you're making stock, so it's as much liquid as possible. Anyway, also thinking, if we're about to travel to Charlian, and we're in Endwalker proper, might be a good time to go and pick up some jobs, perhaps? So let's see about that. Okay, now just gotta remember where the Sage and the Reaper jobs are. If anyone cares to volunteer that information in chat, that would also be helpful. I know it's within... pretty sure it's within the main city-states. Let's go to Bredania first. I am going to be picking up them both, whether it depends on which one I'm more into that we'll maybe see through Endwalker. Which one I take a shine to. I also did pick up some sour berry gummy worms while I was in the kitchen because, you know. I'm not here. Save Limsa Ash. I know I've run into him a time or two before, I just never picked him up. Let's see. I really enjoyed Dancer, and I'll probably still keep it on the side since it is the highest level job I have right now. I didn't accidentally pick it. Maybe I accidentally clicked on. Alright. Oh, there we go. There's one. Like, I knew it was going to be around here. Then where is the sage? In fact, I think it's actually in Limsa, or correctly. I think I actually saw it on my way to go get the dancer job. Hmm. Well, Sir? Hmm. Oh my. Oh, there's something I'm missing. What was all that about sight unseen? Eyes up here, please. Uh, instinct of a killer or instinct so sharp it could kill? Okay. It's an interesting way to meet a new job master. I am curious about the Reaper job. I know I've seen many of people take it on at time leds, as well as a few other noted people that take it on. Again, with all these weird titles and descriptors. Depends on the job. Hey, what? What could you have to teach me? Oh. Um... Good boy? Well now, those are quite the choices. OBS. I will not suffer this void scent to threaten the innocent. I will dance. Hmm. Not bad. Super. There. I forgot I was in making so much stuff last night and forgot to sort it with my person. Oops. Should have plenty enough room. Good news. I am, as you would say, jackrat. Of course, it's what you had to do back when I was playing free version before I had my own retainer and being able to sell stuff. So. Let's see. Alright. Oh, what? Okay, well, let's... I really need to dump some stuff at my... Alright. Give me enough room now. Hopefully. Oh. Fancy. Well, now we have the Reaper job. Hmm. Good name. Since all of this is below Endwalker, we're not going to play with it today. We probably will see about doing more with it in the future. I'll probably do some stuff with it behind the scenes, try with some roulettes and whatnot. Now let us go on to Limsa Lamensa. I do know the Sage job as well. We'll go on with that. Oh, and I can't forget I need to go talk to my retainer since my inventory is pretty much bloody full. We'll go see about doing it real quick. So many people here. Oh, goodness. A couple things. Selling stuff. Right now, give you so many. All these. Can't deal with all of this stuff. I should take on another field job. Disciples of Hand in order just to be able to synthesize all this stuff. Okay. Make suitable room. Well, is mostly in our inventory. Should at least. And there it is. I like her outfit. Cat girl paladin maiden. It seems like a true descriptor, Darrow. Oh. Well, if she's of Charlian, then she would know Alison. Hello, ma'am. Indeed I am. They're fugitive. I'd be glad to give you the grand tour. Well, inside the Zephyr Gate, she said. We'll see if we can't pick Sage up real quick. Same as Reaper, again, since it is 10 levels lower than what's required right now. Let's pick it up to have on the back burner. Oh dear. Why would soul crystals be hot? Well, she's kind of hitting the nail on the head in some instances. Yes, but it doesn't stop me from trying to save whomever I can. Hmm? Hmm. Indeed I do. Thank you very much. Oh man. And now I have another healer's job on my back. Bookworm's attire. Oh. Huh. Well, not exactly what I was wanting to. Sage, use Pepsi to gain migraines and use that to cast acid reflux. uh, I mean, considering some of the spells I've seen you cast in our adventures in the roulettes, I don't doubt it. Looking at the names, they might as well be that. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting look. I can get behind. Yeah. Damn. It's fun once you get the feel for it, I believe. Again, I am going to have to arrange all of my job stuff if I get a chance. Especially to reflect what most jobs I've been using more frequently. But, you know, another time. Okay. I really just want to keep this gear on, so... Can't you hit equip best gear? The thing is all the Scavian stuff is glamored to the astrologians. I don't think it's gonna work that way. I have all the astrologian stuff glamored to it. Plus I wanted to have the sage gear on me for now. Swap plates if you have to. Okay. Yeah, since it's not, of course it'll go straight stuff. A Gunbreaker and Dark Knight had the same problem. I mean, also interesting to have a little mask with a thing. I'll keep that on for now, but I'll likely glamour the sage stuff at another. Once I get that level 80 stuff, I'm Gucci. But again, leveling sage will be another time. Later tonight, who knows? Speaking of getting glamour plates. Oh, cool. Alright. Yeah, that's... The last live letter, they stated they're going to be adding more to the game! Ah, freaking zaw. Oh my goodness. and they're working on expanding where you can use them. That would be amazing. Let me tell you. No, you're absolutely fine, Darrow. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. But we're going to the other end of the piers. Oh, that's cute. One thing with me, I get distracted by clothes. Another reason I was wanting to kind of look the part of the stage. But I am getting close. I think my astrologian is like level 80? Or no, level 79, so she's close to getting that level 80 year. Oh, everybody's over here. Not just my fellow adventurer. Just waiting.
Finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Schedule.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's winds are brought into sharp relief.
Ever the scholar and poet among
Matured
us.
much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Charlian, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
Oh.
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
Oh, they're bonding.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
I imagine they were talking about honorifics in Japanese or so. Either calling him like Dono or Sama. And in kind, Estinian would probably respond to in kind with Alphino Bochama or something like that. But that's cute.
Are you alright to
Wataru. You seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland.
You gonna be lonely?
It's just, we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world.
I mean, there's that too.
And once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
Oh. I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise.
I'll hold you to that.
Ah, good. You're still here.
Hori! Kultine! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye, we, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
Rest you will.
We're set to sail! All aboard for Charlian!
It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Have a safe journey, and please, please, be careful.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown. A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. The future undefined and in flux. In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent. And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
I'm curious, who's our narrator this time? I feel like Shadowbringers was like a mix between Grahatia, Thancred, and Urianger. Making people shouting everywhere.
Here. Feel.
day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser. Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt. Called out to you, you say? I've heard nothing myself. In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Charlian should be coming into view at any moment.
Hello?
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad.
No.
Hear, feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Heidelin. I know, Heidelin.
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Heidelin has always been, a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms, monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Charlian's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
And a good morning to you too. Taken a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Charlian.
Oh, I see it.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Aww.
Indeed. 'Tis as Sir Estinian said. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Charlian proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
I believe it. Moon again. Endwalker. We're here, folks.
Charlian, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Charlian all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Charlian only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders. Especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions.
So kind of like a visa check-in, passport registration, go country in the airport.
Kra
It
has laid
seems.
the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration offices were this way, as I recall. Shall we?
Beautiful.
Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahatir of the Students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Okay, that's why they maintain
Ishtala rule.
that it was not just magics from Papalimo. Oh shoot, I forgot. That it was actually a mark of them being the Archon.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
Ew. Suppose it's like a computer.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Oh dear.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
Oh gosh, it's even true over here? Lord.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
Oh?
We shall keep that in mind.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Name and occupation?
Mira Samisu, adventurer by trade.
An adventurer. Well, I suppose that is considered a valid calling in your native Eorzea. And it does indeed match the profile provided. You may enter. And you, sir?
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
If you'll allow me...
Kyle.
My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
Good grief.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
You're back. Welcome back. Hope the homework was well. I can't tell if it's being a stickler to the rules or being a bias to being as non-violent as possible.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we? Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Well. Oh. Yeah, I kind of picked up she was a bit of a stickler. When is the Warrior of Light getting a salary for babysitting the Scions is the real question. I mean... Interesting. I'm a little sad we don't get any new traveling clothes. I guess not right off the bat. I think I was told at one point we might get some travel clothes. Well, that sounds delightful. Seems everywhere, and everyone has somewhere they want to see. That's so Estinian. Of course we'll have you, Graha. It's like most anything we can get right now. Any of those armor chests are going to be much lower than right now. Say what? What now? Oh, that's adorable. Have a little party guest. Huh. Oh no, that's neat. Alright, Crow, Graha. This is the babe. He is like to wander. He can also cause some natadeophobia. But he is a good babe. You may hold him and give pets and treats as you wish. Alright. Suppose we should also start with gathering all the Aethernet shards. Okay. 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 And here's our stop up here. It's kind of charming though. It's like you get to have a little party actually wander around with you. Oh dear. I don't know if we would get along. I can understand creating cuisine for nutritional value, but at the same time, it's like, you gotta have some taste. It not only nourishes the body, but also the mind. And the heart. Oh, that's why it's called The Last Stand. Good story for it. Oh, you mean we can't have a meal right now? We gotta get the lad a burger. Gotta let him enjoy himself. But oh well. On we go, I suppose. Hopefully soon we'll get the lad a burger. Any other talking points along the way by chance? Guess I didn't really look around to see if there were any sort of talking. Indeed. Well, let's do as she says and attune to the Aetherite. Here's a talking point. You are not kidding. All these buildings look like Giovannian hinterlands. I guess kind of like they said that they used to be established as an outpost until Garleans attacked the I suppose. Oh, Graha does love his tomes. It's like a little traveling library. Or book vendor, I suppose. Suppose we'll be going all around the area to sniff out the rights at some point. Hmm. Well, equipment looks good. She meant this way? Hmm. Well, that's informative, I suppose. Wow. Hmm. Oh. It is quite a spread over here. I can't help but admire its architecture. It almost kind of reminds me of Greece, maybe? Mm. Okay. First, let me venture around. Oh. She said that dwelling overshadowed the rest of them from House Leveilleur. She wasn't kidding. Oh, and there's even an Aetherite named after it. Wow. That means we'll be back in some time? I like this area though. This is beautiful. Always loves little sitting areas with a water fixture and gardens and stuff. Hmm. I'd love to hear more from Alfino and Alice say about all this. I mean, I am going to be their godmother some days. Godmother, adopted mother. We're only cutting the father out of the picture, not the mother, not the true biological mother. I'm sure we'll grab that other Aetherite shard to the west in time. What kind of exploit? Oh, so it's like a little dorm room on. I guess they still haven't really touched upon the Isle disappeared at all. Just that it did, and however many of the students of Baldessian were left. Oh, nice. Dedicated nap room. So I guess similar to Shadowbringers, we will be given our own quarters, which is nice. Well, let us see what these quarters look like. Oh, wow. Well, this looks cozy. Quite befitting the students of Baldessian, I suppose. Architecture, shelves of books. Seems like crystals and whatnot for experiments. Let's see. Give all these the once over. I actually did go ahead and put that in glamour. I'll probably likely end up replacing it. But a number. Oh, wow. Number of things about here that they've been studying. Be nice if they go over all of them. So far it looks like maybe the Crystal Tower, map of practically the entire world, it seems. Small map of Asia? That almost kind of looks like Titania or something. Little things, you know.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It's
Oh.
fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we?
What, to defeat some Huns? Bad joke.
Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroi's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois.
Galef, why does that name sound familiar?
Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Such
Fortuno's
as?
refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldesion. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nidana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavnair. Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal.
Oh dear.
In response to this threat, the satrap of Rads at Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. It is possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Oh really?
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice. But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnairian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
True.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
Well, why not?
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
and thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alize and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course! The more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavner. Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavner on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
Oh man.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request. Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
Whew. That is quite the undertaking we have ahead of us. Sorry, just checking some stuff. I don't know if we'll go quite as long tonight. I haven't been getting a really good night's sleep. I really need to fix that. We'll try to push along just a little bit tonight. Okay, so I imagine that's going to Razad Han. Be interesting considering that's where the dancer quest came from. Then there's also the studying here of what would go on Charlia. Well, let's go ahead and see what's in with Thavner. Imagine there's going to be quite a bit to do here in Charlian. It'd be nice to keep moving. Oh, are they going to teleport us there? Rianger, are you okay? Oh. Oh, Stydian, that's really heartfelt. Normally it feels like a Stydian would be cool and blunt to the point when it comes to making points and forward progress. That was actually quite heartfelt for him towards Brianger. I'm also still curious. I don't know if it's ever been spoken or established, but I don't know if Brianger and Moon Burrito were just really good friends or associates, or if they were involved romantically. I mean, it's obvious he cared deeply for her in such a way. There is such a thing as deep platonic care, just romantic care. What? Hmm. Convenient. Oh dear. Oh. Hmm. Oh, we didn't get to see Moonbreeda's parents, but that also is a clue what the Forum is doing. They have some sort of top secret project they're working on.
Right, we're all set. Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please. Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Oh.
Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
You known that beforehand? Oh, wow. That is a ways away.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
There's that tower.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance?
Oh.
Against such an insidious foe.
Gonna throw up. Oh. Ugh.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Oh, Stinning, you're so thoughtful.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
Oh. What did it say?
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh dear. I don't have the stomach to yell after him. If I must. I suppose it's up to me. Oh, don't say that. I see him. Come on, buddy. Estinian, wait. Hold on. Oh dear. Justinian, just let me pay it. Justinian, listen to me. Please listen to me. Good man. Where? Thank you. Duck, you tell him. You tell the man. Enact the fear of anatideophobia in him. He should know the last time he sees you will be his downfall. Hurt? Okay. Guys, I got the drinks. Gonna be okay. I don't believe I've ever seen Urianger in such a sort of fetal position. Ingrid. Here, man. Well, I suppose it would be hot over here. And Stidian, why would you pay that kind of money for a hair tie? It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem a little excessive here? We're not sick anymore. Go from here. I'm interested and surprised by the connection with a country such as Charlian, full tossed over here by rods at home. Well, we made it. Go ahead and tune to it just so you don't have to do that again. Has Yedolmod fallen on hard times? Consortium? A lot of interesting things. We don't know any reasons why yet. I suppose that would do something. Who are the Radiant Hosts? Hmm. Oh dear. Sadly, I'm not. Oh. Poor fellow just wanted to speak to him. Good sir, something the matter? I'm an adventurer at trade. Oh. Almatia. Okay. Well then, let's go see if we can't peddle this man's wares. No good, sir. Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? There's no place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, huh? Those days will come again before you know it. Till then, stay safe. Oh. Sorry, Matsuya. Guess that was kind of a conclusion. Hey, whoops. Yes, it is important to establish rapport with people. Rapport is how you get to know each other and know what your needs are and how to fulfill them. At least in anything you feel like you're lacking. Hello, ma'am. What do you need so many armor for? I know how you feel. sorry, Matsia. I'm not a salesperson. At least not an effective salesperson. I also don't know when they're going to end the conversation as such. Hello, sir. What's the matter? You should take it easy. Pour slowly and savor your food. What do you intend to prepare? Do we have anything suitable, Matsia? Huzzah! Indeed. Usually pretty good in at least making a conversation with an individual and listening to their finding ways to relate to them in such a way. Sometimes a salesperson, I am not. Oh. really seems like the people here at Rods and Hunt, at least in Thavnir, especially with that tower loom, for instance. If it's already spitting out monstrosities, as they say. Still curious who the Radiant. Of course. Oh dear. So are they kidnapping the beast people of the world? Okay, but I do believe that is where we're going to call it for today. Thank you everyone that was here, whether you chatted or lurked. I always appreciate you being here, supporting me and the stream and the community. The plan for tomorrow, with the timing of everything, we're going to be meeting my family for a birthday dinner for me tomorrow evening. Not sure if I'm going to do a stream in the evening or in the afternoon. I also downloaded the Kirby and the Forgotten Land demo that was there, but I'm still debating if I want to play the demo or if I just want to go into the entire game fresh. I'm not sure yet. But we will see what tomorrow holds. Again, I'll always post it on my socials, on Twitter and Discord, what we're doing and when I go live and all that fun stuff. Let's see if I can find an appropriate target for us to raid or host, one or the other. No, sadly I'm not seeing anybody I would wish to raid or host. We will just let auto-host do its thing. But I do hope you all have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in this world. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.